Looks like it's starting to lift a little bit. You get little stints of blue sky, but we can pretty much see to the top of the one on the west here. This one's opening up too. See any scouting in?
From over there, you can see way back up.
Can you?
And
so it's productive.
All of this stuff where it's hard to see up here, like where those deer were, you can see it way better.
Well, Ryan just spotted our first goat of the morning, skylined on this ridge here above us, and then just went over the other side. I got a quick glance of it on the spotting scope, and it was just too hard to tell with a little bit of fog that was there. The horns looked to be decent, but it just gave me about 5 seconds to look at it. So we've been talking, and just like our plan 2 days ago, probably get up on this ridge over here, and then we'd be able to see back that way on the other side. We'd pack our spike camp just in case we wanted to spend the night up there. Bring 2 days worth of food, because you never know. All right, so we're heading out for get some different perspective glassing in. Try to look back up in this little drainage that we saw 3 billies in the day we got here. And if we don't see nothing, we'll shift to the other side, kind of try to look back up this way. We know there's goats up and over this right here, but we don't know which way they're going. These goats, these goots, they seem to move a lot. They don't sit still. Well, we don't really want to go any higher until we see what this fog does, because there's no point in us going and just sitting in the fog. So it rolled in again, and we'll see if it lifts.
Keep that spotter out. It looks like it could be a billy. Just like that, they just come out of nowhere. That thing's only probably 500 yards away. We don't have a very good play on it right there, but we gotta keep an eye on this goat.
Man, it sure is hard to tell. Looks to me like a nanny. Just gonna watch him for a little bit. So we just spotted another goat. We both think it might be a young billy, but of course the fog's starting to come down. And yeah, you can't really see him in the camera. This has been just battle of fog. That's all it's been. It's been our biggest obstacle so far, by far. And there's nothing you can do about it. Like, you cannot hunt up here effectively in the fog. It's just not practical. You could end up walking by 6 goats 200 yards away and just never know they're even there. So well, we were pretty darn fogged in up there. We waited for about 2 hours. Wind had changed direction, and we thought there might be some hope. No hope, so back to camp we go. Well, it's the evening of day 3. The fog has finally lifted for a little bit, and I've been watching this Billy for a while. He is about 1,500 feet plus above us right now. It's hard to see because we're losing light. It's almost dark. Alright, well, I'm just now losing sight of him. He bedded down right before the fog rolled in. Well, we had that goat up above our camp. Got up at 5 this morning, and it was clear enough for us to see. It's supposed to pick up throughout the day. Tomorrow is supposed to be the worst day for weather, so tomorrow might be a complete loss. Well, it looks like we're gonna probably spend today and tomorrow in the tent for the most part. We've kind of elected to stay put, glass on the brakes, try to keep an eye on things around us, and if we lose our minds too much, then we're probably just gonna go anyways. But otherwise, we're dry, warm. If it were any other area, we'd just get in the pickup truck, go grab a burger. But instead, we're sitting in a tent, eating pretzels. I've slept a lot today. I'm actually surprised I slept as much as I did.
I was asleep for a while, wasn't I?
I decided to throw an audible. Ryan is not feeling well today, unfortunately, so he's spotting for me down in camp, and he's gonna give me the signal if he sees something. There's a nice Billy we know is living up here. The 2 evenings we had visibility, we've seen him up here come down. We don't know where he's coming from. It's not raining, I figured do an evening hunt. I don't know if the camera's doing it any justice, but it is steep. Till dark. Try to give myself plenty of time to get back down. Had to do something today.
goat poop all over the place. Just not today. It's hard to get a good vantage in here. There's just so many little craggies and all these little fingers that come down. And these goats just hop right through them. She gone, Jack. Well, camp's just behind me. And lots of sign up there, but no sign of a goat. That doesn't make any sense. Lots of goat sign, but I didn't see one. Looks like there's a billy straggling along with them.
No.
No? Okay.
All nannies.
Okay.
There's not a dangling set of balls in the bunch.
Dang it. Not even the ones up high? The bigger bodied ones?
Nope.
Dang it.
I watched them come from all over.
Oh yeah,
there,
I did too.
right along the top, and then I could see heads pop up there.
Damn it. So good news, weather update says 10 to 20% chance of rain throughout tomorrow. It's good for us. Let's just hope that the fog isn't too bad tomorrow, because we've got rain and wind today and we still have fog, so yeah. That sucks. Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Cooking with Sterno Inferno. No, I'm just kidding, we're not cooking today. We're actually, you ready for this? We're gonna use it as a heating source since the weather is kind of garbage outside. It's raining, it's windy. We spotted a buck, but decided to let him live. Anyways, today we're gonna find out if the Sterno Inferno my rock. We're gonna heat this rock up and see if it puts out a nice bit of warmth. Not that we're cold, we're just bored. It smells funny. These are a green can, so they're all natural. You could eat this if you wanted to. Like if you got hungry. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. If you eat it, it's your own fault for being stupid. Hopefully this rock doesn't explode, we'll find out. Is that on? Is that lit? It's hard to tell. It's not burning me, so I don't think it is. There it goes. All right, I'll go ahead and put the dry side down. See what that flame does. Did it put it out? Nope, it's good. We'll check back in a little while. 4 minutes and the rock is already warm to the touch. It's starting to dry out. Be interesting to see once this rock gets hot, how much heat this will actually put out. Yeah, it's actually starting to put off some pretty good heat. Once this thing dries out completely, I think it'll be a decent little heat source. And these tents don't take much. I've got him right here. He's searching for it. Coming for our deer carcass. But the wind swirls up there so bad, it's probably sending them in circles. Yeah. Good morning. It is 4:36, and for the first time since the season's been open, we've got clear skies. We've got no fog, so that's pretty sweet. We're just finishing up packing up our stuff that we need
We're bringing enough stuff to spike camp on the top if we need to. Probably won't be the most comfortable night's sleep, but we'll be dry and warm. That's all that matters. We're gonna make our way up this. I totally pointed the wrong way, but we're going up the mountain. Move the meat into our storage tent for the day since we know there's a bear in the area, and see if he found that carcass at all. Carcass is still there, so the bear never found the carcass on that side, and he's on that side. So that's also good for us. What a worthless bear. Couldn't even find a dead deer. No, I'm just kidding. I know. I'm kidding. Kidding, Mr. Bear. You're cool. Well, a couple of wrenches have been thrown in our plans here. Our bear fence seems to have died. The light is not flashing anymore. There's only one way to test it. I did hit it with my hand, didn't seem to work. We've got 3 nannies. It's not a goat. Got 1 nanny there. And then 3 over here. Had to watch him for a sec to be sure. We're gonna go cover up this meat over here. We're not gonna move the meat into camp now that our fence isn't working. We're just gonna hope that that bear would be, if it does come down in this basin, is occupied with the carcass over there. And that's that. We're just gonna turn our fence on in hopes that maybe if the sun dries it out or something, it starts working. I don't know. I have no idea. We troubleshot everything we could, connections, everything. It's got new batteries. I don't know. It's frustrating though. Turn it on. There's no light blinking. There's nothing we can do about it. So we found these tarps when we got here from the old camp that is now a creek. So covered up, snow, ice. We just got eyes on a couple of goats, so we're gonna stay out of sight, push up to it, and then get some glass on them at a closer range. We're gonna move in closer and see if we can get into a better position on them.